Hello, in this video tutorial I will demonstrate you how you can create a fire escape plan based on an existing project. The existing project in this video tutorial was created with a DXF import in cadvilla. To import a scanned floor plan or a DXF file into cadvilla, we recommend the following video tutorials: how to enter a ground plan based on a sketch, or how to import 2D DWG 2D DXF files. You can find these video tutorials at cadvilla.com/support/en. We start now to define the fire escape plan. One of the most important things to do in the beginning is to define the printer properties. Therefore, we click on the menu and we select Printer Settings. Here we have already chosen a printer and we click on Properties, More, and in this window we can change the paper size. Our fire escape plan should be printed on A3 paper format. We click on A3 and we confirm with OK, OK, and OK. The paper format is now correct defined, and in the next step we will create the fire escape plan with the help of the fire escape plan wizard. Therefore we click on 2D and Layout and we select Wizard. The wizard opens automatically, and in the import settings, at language, we can define the language of the fire escape plan. We can see in the preview window that the language is currently English. If we change the language, for example to German, the text will automatically be displayed in German language. We switch to English again. At View, we can choose between use settings of Deactivate 2D View or Use Active Layer only. For our example, use settings of the Active 2D View is OK. At the point scale, we can define in which scale our project gets displayed on the fire escape plan. In the moment, a custom scale of 1:48 is selected. This is a too big scale. When we take a look at the preview window, we can see that the left and the right part of our floor plan is positioned outside of the borders of our fire escape plan. At scale, we can choose out of a list of predefined scales. If the checkbox Other is active, we can also enter a custom scale. We enter, for example, a scale of 1:125 and we confirm with the Tab key. The preview window updated automatically, and our floor plan gets now displayed in a smaller scale on the fire escape plan. At Paper, the paper size is already correct defined with A3. And with the function Frame Position, we can move the frame of the fire escape plan. Therefore, we enter at step width, for example, 3 meters, and we click 2 or 3 times on the right arrow. As you can see, the frame moved to the left and our project is now positioned more to the right. We click 2 or 3 times on the left arrow to get our previous position again. At the point Wall, when we click on the color at 2D display, we can change the fill style and the colors of the walls of our floor plan in our fire escape plan. In our example, everything is already correct defined and we click on OK and Finish. The first part of the fire escape plan was successfully created. Also, a new view for the fire escape plan was automatically added to our projects. This view is recognizable by the green emergency exit symbol. The view is automatically created when we finish the fire escape plan wizard. We zoom now a little bit into the view, and in the next step we will take a look at the concept of our fire escape plan. Our position will be in this area, and the escape route will take us through this corridor into this room, down the stairs, through the building outside to an evacuation assembly point. To place the symbols for the escape route at the correct positions, we will need the help of guidelines. Therefore, we select 2D in Layout, 2D Guidelines, Guideline, and for example, the centered guideline. We place the first guideline from this point. We press CTRL for a 100% horizontal line to this point. The first guideline was positioned in the center between 2 points. We continue with the next guideline. From this point to this point. One more guideline from this point to this point. And the last one from this point to this point. After it we press Escape. Now we select again 2D Guidelines, Guideline, and for example the free guideline. We select again the first point, that's this point, and the second point is here. After it we press Escape. We continue now with the drawing elements, that means with the location and the arrows. Therefore we click on Drawing Elements. Here we can choose between straight arrows, angled arrows and set location. We select the location and we want to place the location in this area. Before we do, we define the properties. Right mouse click, Properties. The properties open, and here at the general settings we enter for the diameter, for example 1 meter. The outline and the filling are already correctly defined and we confirm with OK. We place now the position, for example here, with a left mouse click. And if we would like to make any changes on the position afterwards, we select it with a left mouse click, right mouse button Properties, and now we can edit again the diameter, outline and filling. In our example everything is correctly defined and we confirm with OK. We press Escape, and in the next step we will place arrows along the guidelines. Therefore we select 2D in Layout, Drawing Elements, and for example the angled arrow. We place the first point of the arrow, for example here. After it we press the right mouse button and we select Properties. Now we define the properties of the arrow before we enter it. For the width we enter, for example, 0.30 meters. Outline and filling are already correctly defined and we confirm with OK. We select now the second point, that's this point, and the third point is here. After it we press Escape. Now we select Drawing Elements and Straight Arrow. We place the first point, for example here, and the second point here. As you can see, the straight arrow has the same width as the angled arrow, 0.30 meters. The next arrow starts here, from this point to this point. We press Escape. Now we select again the angled arrow. This is the first point. That's the second. This is the third point. One more from this point to this point to this point. The next arrow from this point to this point to this point. And the last arrow from this point to this point to this point. After it, we press Escape. We defined now the most important elements for our escape route, the arrows and the position. In the next step, we will highlight the escape route with the tool Room 2D Representation. Here we can select between the color a room and remove room color. We select, for example, the color. The color light green is already predefined. In our example that's fine, and we confirm with OK. We select now the function color a room, and we will highlight our escape route in green color. The function automatically detects rooms. If a room is detected, it gets automatically highlighted by a green frame. To confirm the selection, we press the left mouse button. The first room got colorized, and we continue with the corridor. As you can see, at the corridor, the function detects several rooms, but they are not divided by a wall. If we take a look at the original floor plan, we can see that the corridor is divided by space limitations. Those are automatically detected by the function. With this tool, it is possible to highlight the correct escape route direction also in, for example, corridors. Finally, we colorize also the other areas of our escape route. After it, we press Escape. In the next step, we will place the symbols for the fire escape plan. Therefore, we select the catalog, 2D symbols, fire escape plans, and we select, for example, fire safety signs. We select, for example, the extinguisher, press and hold the left mouse button, and we drag the 2D symbol into our floor plan. The symbol is now attached to our cursor, and we can move and position it. The blue circle in the middle of the symbol is our reference point. If we press CTRL and W at the same time, we can change the reference point. This is the correct reference point, and we position the symbol, for example, here. After it, we press Escape. The symbol is a little bit too big for our fire escape plan. To change that, we select the symbol, press the right mouse button and select Properties. In the Properties after 2D symbol, we can define the dimensions. It's just important to select the checkbox Maintain Aspect Ratio, because otherwise the symbol may get displayed distorted. We enter for the width, for example, 0.8 meters. We press the Tab key and confirm with OK. The size of the 2D symbol has changed. We zoom now a little bit into the view, and we select the function Move with Reference Point, or we press the shortcut R. We zoom a bit more into the view. This is our reference point, and we move the symbol to this point. We zoom out of the view again, and we press Escape. The first extinguisher symbol was successfully positioned. Because we need additional extinguisher symbols, we can either drag and drop them from our catalog into the 2D view, or we use the way more simple function Copy with Reference Point. We can also select this function with the shortcut C. We will use the function copy with reference point, therefore we select the extinguisher symbol with a left mouse click and we select the function copy with reference point. We select the reference point. This is the reference point and we copy the symbol, for example, to this position. Because the workflow is the same for all the other 2D symbols, in our fire escape plan, we make a fast forward for the rest of the symbols. All symbols are now correct positioned. In the next step, we zoom a little bit out of the view. We press the right mouse button, select visibility, and we deselect the guidelines. We confirm with OK. And now our fire escape plan gets displayed without guidelines. One more important point at the fire escape plan is the wall 2D representation. Therefore, we click on 2D and Layout and Wall 2D Representation. If we click at the Color Add 2D Display, we can change the fill style and the color of the walls in our fire escape plan. In our case, everything is already correctly defined and we confirm with OK. And OK. In the next step, we add a 2D symbol legend to our fire escape plan. Therefore, we click on Legends and 2D symbol legend. The 2D symbol legend is now attached to our cursor and can be placed with a left mouse click. Before we place the 2D symbol legend, we take a look at the Tool Options window. We select it with a left mouse click, and here we can change the title, 2D symbols, frame, default settings and legend properties. Also we can select or deselect symbols in the legend. We place the legend now, for example, on this position with a left mouse click, and afterwards we press the Escape key. All symbols which we have placed in our fire escape plan are also automatically shown in the legend. If we would like to change the size of the legend, we select it with a left mouse click, right mouse button, Properties. We select first Maintain Aspect Ratio. We enter for the width, for example 9 meters. We confirm with Tab and press OK. We press Escape and we can see that the legend size has changed. In the next step, we will add the action plates for fire action and the conduct during an emergency. Therefore, we select Action Plates, EN for English, A3, and the action plate for fire action. We select it with a left mouse click, press and hold the left mouse button and drag the fire action plate into our 2D view. We press the left mouse button again to place it, and afterwards we press Escape. We do the same now with the conduct during an emergency plate. we drag it into our 2D view and place it with a left mouse click. For example here. After it, we press Escape. All action plates are now on their correct positions. Finally, we will add some text to our fire escape plan. First, we create the text for the position. Therefore, we select Text and Item Text. We make a left mouse click on the position symbol. We select Position and we place the text with a left mouse click, for example here. After it, we press Escape. We quickly change the text color, therefore we select the text right mouse button properties. The general properties open. Here we could change, for example, the display type. In our example, we click on Input Text. We click on Text. And here we select, for example, a blue color for the text. We confirm with OK. Here we could change the font size. In our example, the size is OK, and we confirm with OK. We press Escape and we can see that the text color changed to blue. Next, we will add a text that describes our position in the building. Therefore, we select again Text and Labeling. We place the text, for example, here with a left mouse click. We click into our text field and we enter the position text. After it, we click on Text again. And we enter for the font size, for example, 5 mm. We select also Bold and we confirm with OK. We press Escape. Now we select the text again and we select the function Move with reference point. We select the reference point and we move the text a little to the left. After it, we press Escape again. Finally, also the labeling for the evacuation assembly point. We select Text and Labeling again. The position of our text should be here. We change the text. Now we click on Text, we change the font size, for example, to 4 mm, deactivate Bold and confirm with OK. We press Escape. Now we select the text again, press the shortcut R for the function Move with reference point. This is the reference point, and we move the text to this position. After it, we press Escape again. Now we can take a look at our final fire escape plan. Thanks for watching. For more tutorials, visit our website cadvilla.com.